to an all-new episode of Men and Women Talk, the Mars Venus Show. I am your host, Kente, all the way live from Los Angeles, California, and I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Shannon. This is episode number 143. How you doing, Shannon?
I am good. How are you, Kente?
I'm doing very good. I mean, I'm happy. Life is beautiful. I can't complain. Like I said, it's beautiful in Los Angeles. It was 80 degrees. I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy to be here with you, Shannon.
It's 80 degrees where I'm at too, and I am not in Los Angeles. How about that?
Hey. Now, I mentioned on the show, you weren't on the show last week, but I did mention on the show is that I, after knowing you for about 2 years, had an opportunity to meet you in person. And, I was very happy about that opportunity. Did you have a good time in Atlanta?
Oh, I had a great time. I had a true vacation. Before I came to Atlanta, I was in another city and state, and I literally slept, rested, relaxed. And I needed it because I have worked every day since I've been back.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was really cool that to get to see you and, see your face.
We had a good time.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was pretty good. And like I said, hopefully maybe we can make this a yearly thing or something like that. I'm not sure, but it was cool.
Yeah, we'll have to plan ahead for 2020 because, after May, I am blocked out for 11 months.
Yeah, you turn into a pumpkin. So
pretty much.
All right. So tonight I call this episode random-ish. We are going to just be talking about different topics. I do have some topics that we're going to talk about, and then we'll see how this conversation goes. Just trying something a little different tonight. First thing I want to talk about is so Thanksgiving is coming up, right?
It is.
Not this week, but the following week.
That is correct.
And I'm going to visit my brother in Adelanto, which is about an hour and a half-ish away from me, and spend time with my family, which I think it'll be a lot of fun. What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Well, Thanksgiving happens to fall on the last Thursday of the month, but it's so close to December, and I usually am celebrating my birthday around that time. So I am going to be at the Bayou Classic.
Okay. All right. And you're doing that on Thanksgiving?
Well, the Bayou Classic's on Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I will be in New Orleans on Thanksgiving.
Now, I mean, we can talk about whether or not we should celebrate Thanksgiving.
I don't.
My thing is, I like to be with my family. Yeah. So I've only one day in my life not been with my family on a holiday. Right. I was by myself. I was, and to be honest with you, it felt so weird. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that again. Yeah. So I didn't do that. I haven't really done that again. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that I like to do on Thanksgiving is eat. And I'm going to say something. I'm going to come out and say something. My brother, about, I think, more than 10 years ago, discovered, because we usually seem to have Thanksgiving at his place. He discovered fried turkey, right? And he was so freaking committed to frying turkey for Thanksgiving every year. I mean, my brother, I love you dearly, brother. He loves fried turkey. Now, I'm going to start off by saying I don't hate fried turkey. I mean, it's not the worst thing or anything. It's not bad. I mean, I can eat fried turkey, but I don't love fried turkey. That's not how I would prefer my turkey cooked. And they just talk. I mean, it looks great in the fryer, right?
Yeah.
And it looks awesome. And every time they pull it out, I'll be like, you know what? This might be that year where I just fall in love with some fried turkey. It hasn't happened yet. So my question to you, Shannon, Triple Black, have you messed with the fried turkey?
Now, don't get me wrong. I like a good fried turkey, some jerk turkey. I'm here for all of that. But it's been a long time since I've had a traditional Thanksgiving meal.
Really? Okay.
Doing that. I think it was in 1998 or 99 that my sister fried catfish, and we had spaghetti and all kinds of other stuff, ribs. Yeah. And since then, we haven't had a traditional Thanksgiving. But I don't go home for the holidays because I run the risk of getting snowed in.
Okay, so let me ask in the chat room, and we're going to do this quite a bit. Press 1 in the chat if you are good with you like the fried turkey. Put 2 in the chat if you don't care much for fried turkey. I'm telling you, my brother is just like, there's no other way he's going to ever make turkey again. It's fried. He loves to get the peanut oil, and it's like a big tradition. Like, you know, he just loves doing it, and never had it. I hear it's amazing. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I'll eat fried turkey. I prefer my bird not fried, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And fried turkey to me makes it dry a lot of times. It's always drier than I like it. So I don't know, man. Like, you know, like I said, look, he was gonna be frying it, and I'm gonna be eating it. So that we know that's good. But like, it's not my favorite thing. So, what are some other things that you like that are staples when it comes to a Thanksgiving meal? I know you haven't had one traditional one in a while.
I still like all the sides: cabbage, dressing, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes. Yeah. Like, I could just do a plate of sides. Like, I don't even need the meat. Like, load my plate with some sweet potatoes, some cabbage, some green beans, some dressing, some macaroni and cheese, some.
Look, I really don't eat red meat as much anymore. But my oldest sister, Regina, every year would make prime rib. And oh my God, that prime rib was the bomb. I mean, oh my God, I love me some prime rib. And I couldn't wait. Like, I literally couldn't wait for the prime rib, you know? So, yeah, that was one of those things that my sister would do. My older sister, Regina. I love macaroni and cheese. I'm not a big cranberry.
Me neither. Somebody just posted on Facebook that a Thanksgiving meal is not complete without it. I said I will skip over all the holiday meals to avoid eating that garbage.
Yeah, I don't mess with cranberry sauce. I love rolls.
I don't need those either.
I love rolls, like homemade rolls though, like monkey bread. Y'all, oh man, some monkey bread. It says mashed potatoes, green beans, casserole, stuffing. I love stuffing, sweet potato casserole, and she says cranberries. That's Jen. Okay, y'all gonna laugh, but my father, when he was alive, you know what he had to have for Christmas and Thanksgiving?
What?
Chitlins.
I used to eat them.
Really? Yeah, my dad had to have them.
We used to clean.
Right? Yuck. Yeah. Oh my God, I hated that.
I have since crossed over the bridge, and I can't do it no more.
Yeah, that's so gross. I had it when I was a kid.
Cleaned, right?
I used to. A kid, and I didn't know any better. But yeah, my dad, he would have chitlins. But you know what? Like, I miss my dad so much that I would actually clean. If I could have him back for one day, I'd make some chitlins. So never had liver or pig feet. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like liver, and I've never had pig feet.
So I have a chitlin story, right? So there's a woman that lives around the corner, right? She's an older woman, and so one Thanksgiving night, this was that one night that I was by myself. On Thanksgiving, she comes by, and she's all like, oh, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? And I'm like, oh, I just kicked it at home, right? And so she goes, oh, you didn't eat? And I was like, no, I had some leftovers from whatever I had the day before, right? So she says, you know what? I'll be right back. Now, this woman's from Louisiana, right? She can cook her ass off. I know it. I've had her food before. Right? So she comes over with this plate, right? And she's like, I got you a plate. She opens up a plate, and it's black-eyed peas, yams, some turkey, all kind of stuff, right? And then, but also in it was some chitlins. And I told her, I said, ma'am, I don't eat chitlins. I can't mess with the chitlins. So she said, well, you know what? You haven't had mine before. I was like, I don't care. I wouldn't have Jesus's chitlins. Okay. Like I ain't doing chitlins. And so she was like really trying to argue, trying to take the plate, right? I didn't even want the plate in my house. It was, even though it was plastic, right? I said, no, I'm good. So then she says, all right, just eat everything else and just leave the chitlins alone. I said, ma'am, the chitlin juice is all throughout the rest of the food. No, once you put chitlins on the plate, it ain't no good.
This is true.
So she finally just, she looked so upset. Like she was so sad I wouldn't take her chitlin plate. And she was like, whatever. And then she walked. So, yeah. But hey, I was not about to. You know how you might try something you're skeptical about or something.
Yeah.
I should have taken it, thrown away. I didn't even want to take it.
Yeah, because once that smell permeates through your house, it's a wrap.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I thought about it for a half a second. I said, no, I'm not taking it. No. Then I have to burn some sage afterwards to get that chitlin demon out of my house. So, no, you can't let it inside. So, but we're good now. Me and that lady is good now. She got over me turning down her chitlin. So,
Yeah, I want some. I think I want some Cajun bird while I'm in NOLA.
Now, I'm getting close to that question that I said I was going to ask. But before I do that, what is your favorite kind of dessert that you like to have?
If you don't know this answer, it's a no-brainer.
On Thanksgiving.
My Aunt Karen's peach cobbler.
Oh, Aunt Karen's peach cobbler. Okay. Peach cobbler. I love peach cobbler. A la mode?
Was some ice cream?
Yeah.
I could take it or leave it. I mean, her peach cobbler is so good.
Rhubarb pie. I don't think I've ever had rhubarb pie.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. If I'm going to do pie, it's got to be sweet potato.
I love sweet potato pie.
Yep.
Pumpkin pie, I'm like,
no.
I mean, I don't hate pumpkin pie, but it's not my favorite. If I had the choice between sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie, I'd take sweet potato pie.
Day of the week.
I don't like lemon meringue pie. You like lemon meringue pie?
Nope, I don't like lemon meringue. I don't like key lime. I don't like cheesecake.
Mm-hmm. So, I like strawberry shortcake. That's the bomb. But pecan pie. Oh my god.
No, thank you.
Oh, I love pecan pie.
I'm glad you.
Now, here's the question I wanted to ask you. This sparked the debate.
Okay, what's up?
And I want the people in the chat room to answer this question. We have 3 black people in the chat room. Okay, so do black people eat gingerbread?
Excuse me?
Do black people eat gingerbread?
Like gingerbread cookies?
gingerbread, like just gingerbread cookies.
Yeah.
Okay. I had this debate with a friend of mine, and she said black people don't eat gingerbread. And I said, I grew up eating gingerbread. My mother made gingerbread all the time with Cool Whip. And she was like, nah, that's white folks do that.
Well, I don't eat it with Cool Whip, but I do eat gingerbread cookies.
Or it could be with whipped cream. It's fine.
I don't do that
even ice cream.
I just eat them plain.
Yeah, I'm not talking about cookies like gingerbread, you know.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put whipped cream on it. That sounds. Okay. But I'm also from the Midwest, so yeah, I'm not doing that. If that whipped cream ain't homemade, it's not happening.
Okay, see, I'm gonna show this to her too. She was supposed to come in the chat room, but I don't see her. But she swore up and down. Her sister said it too. Her sister was like, "Black people don't eat gingerbread." Now I asked that to D, who's not in the chat room, and D said the same thing. Black people don't eat gingerbread. So if D does come in the chat room, everybody get on her with her racism about black people not eating gingerbread.
It's not racism. It's a stereotype generalization.
Yeah. I gotta amplify it, you know.
I see. No, black people do eat pumpkin pie. However,
people don't eat pumpkin pie.
Sweet potato is definitely better. That's like saying black people don't make stuffing. Some do. I'm not one of them.
Gingerbread. Thank you. I need to save all these. I think it saves it anyway, right? So that's right. Black people do eat gingerbread. I ain't selling out the race by eating gingerbread. I am equal opportunity when it comes to stuffing my plate. Now, okay, stuffing versus
dressing.
Dressing.
It's a difference between stuffing a turkey and dressing a turkey.
Right.
That's how I learned it.
I'll take either, but I prefer dressing though.
I was like, I won't. As soon as somebody tell me what they made, I'm like, no, thank you.
It's done in the bird. Yeah. Like I mess with both. Now we know our good friend Dante, he loves stovetop. That's his
yeah, that's gross. Gross.
Yeah, he I mean look, I don't love it, but I'm not totally against it. Hey Sybil, I'm not totally against it. I'm like on principle. Like, I'll tell you what I'm against. Stove damn top. I don't like glory greens. I know a lot of black people like glory greens.
Is that like in a can?
Greens in a can? I can't mess with greens in a can.
They're not supposed to be in a can.
And there's some black folks that will sit there and argue me down and say, no, you got to try glory greens. You need a lot of celery and stuffing. I do agree with that. Like, I won't mess with glory greens. I'm sorry. I feel like that is an insult on my blackness.
I mean, they're supposed to cook in a pot with some type of salt of fat, not come out of a can and you just put on a. I'm just done with the shortcuts for holiday meals.
Out of a can, yeah. Oh, you know what the worst though is Easy Mac. Have you seen that one? Easy Mac?
Excuse me?
Easy Mac is like macaroni and cheese. Like it's like kind of pre-made macaroni and cheese. Ugh.
No, that's disgusting. You're supposed to make everything homemade for holiday dinners.
Look, oh man, you know what? I'm about to tell a story, and okay, so one Thanksgiving, I won't say who it is in case they ever hear the show. A family member who's a woman.
Your mama?
No. It's
I was about to get this. We're going down the list.
So we're having like that's a good way to get smacked. All right, so we're having Thanksgiving and everybody's bringing their own dish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this person who's in the family brings macaroni and cheese, right? And this macaroni and cheese looks bomb as hell. It's all when she takes the top off, it's all cheesy and pretty on the top, and it's all perfectly glazed. And everybody, and it took like a long time for us to start eating. So I couldn't wait. I was like, yeah. So I stick my spoon, the big spoon in there and shovel it on the plate. And so did a lot of other people. And then you know what it was? The cheese was only on the top.
Yeah.
It was so freaking gross. Oh my God. It's like, oh my God. There was no cheese throughout it was just noodles. It was, and everybody, like, because nobody wanted to be mean, so everybody polite. It was so funny because I noticed it. Like, my uncle kind of snuck over and dumped it in the trash, and other people were dumping theirs in it. It was like the whole trash can was full of macaroni and little cheese. So it's kind of like a family inside joke. When someone makes the macaroni and cheese, we'll say, "Oh, did you use so and so's recipe?" That's like kind of an inside joke in the family, you know.
Here's D.
D, you were wrong, D. Everybody in the family rebuked what you said. So
We eat bread, boo.
Black folks emphatically eat gingerbread. Olaf is in the house.
Hi, Olaf.
So suck it, D.
Don't suck it, D.
But yeah. So, and D is a great baker, or at least she bakes a lot. She said I don't believe it. See. She says black people don't eat gingerbread.
Look,
Olaf.
gingerbread.
Olaf, do you eat gingerbread, Olaf? Let's see. I hear your television or something in the background. I think it's your TV. See,
You
Olaf.
don't hear anything in my house.
Really? So is that me?
I was like, because I don't have a TV. I don't believe in TVs in bedrooms. TVs should not be in bedrooms.
You need 5-7 year experience with 3 references before you can contribute to holiday meals.
I know that's right, Michael. Tell everybody that's the whole truth.
Okay, so this is what happens in my family. So when we're having like a family meal, right? Like, you know, whether it's holiday, you know, Christmas or whatever, what generally happens is all the ladies will automatically go straight to the kitchen and start helping out any way they can, right? So are you that girl, Shannon? Are you one of those when you come to a family thing, you just go book into the kitchen and help out? Or do you just sit back and watch football with the guys?
So keep in mind, I don't do traditional Thanksgivings. So when I did do them, there wasn't really a whole lot of men folk watching football at the house. They was trying to see if Aunt Karen brought the peach cobbler.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
or to see what was in the kitchen. So, but I was always in the kitchen. I mean, I was the customary taste tester.
Oh, so that was your contribution, was just taste testing?
No, my mom made us chop up all the vegetables. I was responsible for making cornbread and dressing. And yeah, no, but
cobbler and taco. Okay, so based on my kind of knowledge of the chat room, Kiana should be in the kitchen for sure. I'm gonna say Dr. Tachi should be in the kitchen. Jen for sure. I know she's a chef, so she should be in the kitchen. D, she definitely should be baking because she's a professional baker. I don't know about the rest of the kitchen though. So what about? I don't know about that. Now Sybil, I don't know, but Sybil is from the South. She is from the South. I'm gonna say she does have some knowledge in the kitchen. I think so. You know. Now I'm great in the kitchen. I think Mike. I can see Mike probably knows how his way around the kitchen.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think? You think so? Yep. See, yeah, he does. Olaf, I don't know, man. I see Olaf making ravioli out of a can.
That is so disrespectful.
Am I wrong, Olaf? I don't see Olaf in the kitchen making gourmet meals. I see it with some ravioli or some microwave dinners. I don't see him.
So disrespectful.
Now, I think Olaf would probably bring you the boar to cook. Like he would hunt and kill the boar. Probably skin it for you. You know. But I don't know if he would cook it. He said I can cook somewhat.
He would bring a good wine. That's for sure.
I'll be outside with the beer smoking the turkey. That's what's up. Yeah. Okay, so in my family, they got jokes tonight. In my family, the guys only mess with the barbecue pit. Women did not touch the barbecue pit. Right? And then it's so weird to me when I go to a place and I see the women on the barbecue pit. It's like it doesn't feel natural to me. I mean, I don't know. In your family, the women mess with the barbecue pit?
It was only women in my family at my house. So, I mean, we cut the grass, we rake the leaves, we shovel the snow, and we man the grill.
Really?
Who else gonna do it? The imaginary man that came by on holidays to cook.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So, okay, in your situation, okay, I get it. But I'm sorry, barbecue is not cooking. Hey, it depends on how good you are. Okay, and that is cooking. That is cooking. That's a real skill to barbecue.
Barbecue is barbecuing. Barbecue is not cooking.
Look, man, between me and my brother on the pit, man, we are master of that barbecue pit. My brother, he is first class Yoda in that pit, you know. So I don't know. If you had his grilling is an art. It is an art.
Because you have to understand the smoker, if you're doing it with wood chips, if you're doing it with charcoal, depending on what you're working with. Yeah.
Great barbecue, you don't need barbecue sauce. You can use it, but you don't need it.
This is true.
If you get some barbecue drenched with barbecue sauce, they done messed up somewhere.
They left it on there a little too long.
Right. Or putting it in the oven and then putting barbecue sauce is not barbecue.
No, not at all.
That's the best way to go. Oh, see Olaf. Yeah, I can see Olaf on the grill. I can see that for sure. But if we're talking about like hot dogs and hamburgers, though, hot dogs and hamburgers is not. Put as much effort into it. I don't know, man. The grill can never cheat on you, though.
Man.
Yeah, me too. Old fashioned charcoal and hickory smoke.
Charcoal, I'm here for it.
Yeah. Oh man, like when I was really eating red meat. Oh man, the steak on the grill. Oh.
A steak on a grill still have you right. That's the only way I prefer
it. See, the grill never cheated. And you know what we used to do is we used to take skirt steak.
Mm-hmm.
And like my oldest brother Daryl would do this. He would take skirt steak and put it on the grill, and then he would take like some foil and then cut up onions and bell peppers and all that stuff. And then he would put the tortillas in foil as well and put them in the grill. Yep. And then you would just cut off the meat and just throw a little salsa with it. You know? Oh my God, I haven't had that in forever.
That's a good meal right there. But I'm more of put a piece of salmon in some foil, add some honey and some cayenne and some lemon and some onion and some cumin, and let that thing cook itself out. And grill some pineapples.
Oh yeah, that's the business.
Asparagus. And I'm about to have a whole meal.
Yeah.
So whose house can I infiltrate for Thanksgiving?
Okay. I have a feeling. Let's see. Of all the people in our chat room, I think Jen is gonna have a heck of a Thanksgiving spread because she takes it very serious. I
Oh,
think.
she said she putting that turkey in the ground. It's about to go down.
Right, right. So she's full on Hawaiian Thanksgiving. Yeah, you gotta have that. Yeah, the skirts. Yeah, with the grill marks. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Um, I have a feeling though. I feel yeah. You are like 4 hours from me. See, Dr. Tachi, you have 20 people coming. Well, hey, it could be 21. You know. So yeah, you're only 4 hours away, Shannon. So there you go. Okay, let's talk about spicy. I'm not a big fan of real spicy food.
I love
And
spice.
and one reason is I don't like it. I don't like my tongue on fire.
I do.
But it does not agree with me. I couldn't do that show with the hot wings, the hot wings. I couldn't do it because I wouldn't last past the third one, possibly. And I don't like real spicy stuff. It will kill me. So you like spicy foods?
Yes, the hotter the better.
Really? So could you have done that chip challenge?
Yes.
Really? Okay. I couldn't have done it. I'd have probably died doing it. It'd have been like, these are the last images of Kente alive. It would definitely be a suicide. Okay. So I just don't have that ability to deal with really spicy stuff. And, stuff that you probably wouldn't think is spicy, it would be spicy for me. So I've never been a real spicy guy. And it's gotten worse as I gotten older. Then he will haunt you. That is right.
I am here for spicy. I was just at Plain Jane Subway, but the lady behind me was like, "Oh my gosh, she's putting all the peppers." I was like, "Sweet pepper, banana pepper, jalapeno pepper, sub pepper." She was like, "Is there any pepper left?" I was like, "Lady, mind your business. Like, you don't have to eat this sandwich."
Nigerian food, I think, is real spicy, right, Tachi? I believe it is real spicy.
Good for your digestive system.
Yeah. So it's like a cultural thing. Like me, I can't deal with it. Like, because I will always ask. They'll ask for like the salsa. I'll be like, give me the what's less than mild. Like, yeah. Indian food is the same. Oh, and speaking of Indian food, do y'all know about Grandpa's Kitchen?
No.
On YouTube? If you know about Grandpa's Kitchen on YouTube, press 1 in the chat. Grandpa's Kitchen is like this YouTube channel where this older Indian guy from India would make these foods in an outdoor walk. And he would make all this incredible stuff, and then at the end of it, he would feed like this little village of Indian kids.
Didn't he pass away?
Yeah, he died. Right, he died. I was like, oh man, that's cold. It's a great channel on YouTube. He would get millions of followers, but it's a great channel called Grandpa's Kitchen. Yeah, he died. But his food was amazing. He would make pizza on an outdoor walk in the middle of the jungle or whatever the hell he was at. Like he did all kind of stuff. Shrimp fried rice. Just all kind of different stuff. The guy was really good. He made lasagna on an outdoor walk. I was like, man, maybe I should try to give me an outdoor walk, see what's up, see how that do. So, but anyway, I digress. Okay, so we talked a lot about food, and it's made me hungry. But all right, so the title of this show is called Random Ish, right? And what would a Mars Venus episode be without talking about relationship ish, right? So I'm trying to figure how can I do this where I'm not blowing someone else's spot up.
Just do it. You know me. Honesty is the best policy.
Right. Okay. So. Okay. I'm asking you a question, right?
Okay.
So you, let's say that you go. Let's say you have a man, right? You have
Okay.
you have a boyfriend.
Okay.
You and your boyfriend go on a double date with his friend and his girlfriend, right?
Okay. Okay.
All right, cool, right?
Following.
Okay, you have a good time. You and her actually kind of bond. Not saying that y'all became friends, but you like her. She seems really cool, right?
Okay.
And then let's say a couple of weeks later, your boyfriend's best friend wants to do another double date
With somebody else.
with somebody else, and you know for a fact that girl thinks that they're in an exclusive relationship, right? Now, would you go on the double date and act like you didn't just go a week ago with him? Or would you blow up his spot? Or like what would you do in that situation?
The reality is that, in essence, don't have a whole lot to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boyfriend's best friend. So my boyfriend needs to check his best friend. Now he might get a whole lot of side eye. I'm not gonna be rude because again, I'm there with my boyfriend who I was with the last time we was together when we had this double date. So I have no problems here.
To be honest, I'm not going.
But yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna be all up and through that.
Put in the chat room, people, if you would go. Even the guys, if we'll flip the thing
because
around.
You know he's going with another chick until you get there, or do they say, "Hey, he's taking Keisha instead of Nicole"?
Oh, you know that it's gonna be a different girl because maybe your boyfriend is like, "Look, it's another chick." You know, he kind of tells you, you know, not going. Don't put me in.
Oh, well, I'll take one for the team for all of us. I'm gonna be up and through that, and I'm gonna be sitting there eating my tacos. Like, yo, didn't we have a good time when we was out last week?
Okay, so I know about a situation, right? And in this situation, same situation, right? So the second time they're supposed to do another double date, right? But it's a different girl, right? And the guy I know whose friend is doing this started getting the impression that his girlfriend might blow up his spot. So I missed the first explanation. Okay, so I'm gonna say it real quick again for Michael. The situation is this: is that we'll say we'll use Shannon. Shannon and her boyfriend are going on a double date with Shannon's boyfriend's best friend and his girlfriend. And then not even 2 weeks later, you guys going to go on another double date, but this time he's going with a different girl. And you know that the first girl thinks that she's in an exclusive relationship. So the question is, I was asking the ladies, would they blow up his spot and tell on him? Okay, so my friend, he started getting the feeling that his girlfriend was going to blow up his homeboy's spot. So in an effort to not make anything crazy, he called off the double date. Right? Because he's thinking like, oh man, my girl's about to wild out and, you know, and mess his spot up. So she's like, nah, let's do this double date. Like, you know, like, nah, let's do it. Right? Yeah, I think he's stupid too, right? But so he didn't want the drama, you know, he didn't want all the drama. So I've asked women, like, what would you do? Would you say something or would you just act like, you know, second, yeah, he's messy, right? So most women said that they would not go or they would tell, but Shannon's like the first woman that said that she would just go and act like nothing, you know.
I didn't say I would act like nothing happened. Like I said, he be getting hella side eye. But that's my boyfriend's best friend. My boyfriend should say something to his best friend. If I'm stepping in to say something to your best friend about his indiscretions, yeah.
I mean, what really are you gonna say to your homeboy though? My thing is, look at the damn company you keep. I mean, look, I got friends who obviously, I have friends who, I mean, I can't tell them how to act in their relationships, So, I mean, what can I say? I mean, he's a grown man, right? I can't tell him to not do that. Is it messy? Yes. Is it, is it stupid or whatever? I agree, but what am I going to tell him? I'm going to tell him, man, man, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
He going to look at me crazy. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we all got that somebody that got something going on that we all find questionable.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Me personally, I wouldn't. The second double date wouldn't have happened. I actually, and double dates, it depends. Like, double dates can be interesting, in not a good way, sometimes as well. I don't know. Press 1 in the chat if y'all down with doing double dates. One question is, what the relationship between his girl and I? If we were tight, I'm checking his ass. I mean, he likes her. But I mean, it's not like they're homies or anything. It's not like him and his homeboy's girlfriend is, he cares more about his homeboy than he does about his girlfriend. So
I went on one double date and I've never been a fan since.
Really? What was like the big problem with the double date?
I think we went to, if I remember correctly, it was in college. We went to the movies and we got something to eat. And I don't know which one we did first. But I remember going back to my dorm room and the guy came back with me and he was just breathing down my throat. And I was like, dude, you like ate a whole bucket of garlic Parmesan wings and you are breathing real hard. I'm going to need you to cut it out. Like this.
Wait, that was your date or the other guy?
My date.
Oh, wow.
And I was texting my roommate and I was like, tell your boy to come get his boy right now because this is too much.
So should he have brushed his teeth after he ate the Parmesan wings?
Oh my gosh, you do have no idea how hot his breath was. And he was like trying to kiss me and I was like, no. Not doing it. Your breath is to my soul.
I've been on a double date when my boyfriend came into town, so it was a way to introduce him to some friends. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've had good experiences and bad experiences. The ones that seem to be bad are the ones where the situation is, look, my girlfriend, her cousin's in town or her homegirl's in town. Can you just, like when you do that kind of thing where it's like, can you go out with her? Well, we can all go out together so she won't be a third wheel. Right. Those are the ones that generally are not great.
Right.
So, 9 times out of 10, it's not a situation you want to be involved with anyway.
No,
so that's where that problem is. So, I don't know. But I don't know. Like, I've been on a double date where the other couple was bickering all night. Like, I'm not talking about like kind of bickering. Like, they was like, yeah. And then we're just sitting there like,
awkward.
You're right. It's like, so what do you say, right? It's like, yeah. How about them Lakers? Like, not change the subject or whatever. So I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know. Like, I often think about what I would do in these certain situations, but I don't know. But what do they call it? Being a wingman, when you basically take one for the team or whatnot.
No, I'm done taking one for the team, little homie.
You wouldn't do that if what's her name? Audrey or Kim said, hey, look, see, he said I'm the best wingman. See? If Audrey or Kim was like, look, his cousin's in town.
Ew, no.
What? How you gonna say no? What if he's cool?
I mean, I'm just saying, no. I'll be like, y'all have fun.
See, a homegirl's supposed to help her homegirl out like that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're a single homegirl.
Okay, what if so if you got a man and she still wants you to take one for the team?
No, why would I do that?
People do it all the time.
No, I'm not them people.
No.
Nope.
Are you faithful?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I am the tacos.
So you only faithful to tacos?
I said I'm faithful like I am to tacos.
Oh, okay.
Be together forever. Forever, ever. Forever,
ever. Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. Moving right along. Sometimes when I'm doing this show, and because I'll get people who will listen to the replay or maybe even hear it or see it live, and sometimes they'll think it's about what I'm talking about is them, or they'll know it's them. Oh, Dante. Speaking of Dante, so sometimes, like, I'll get that, like, oh, you were talking about me. I know you was talking about me. That was about me, wasn't it? I'm like, no, it wasn't about you. Yeah. So, but okay, in this case, in this part of the conversation, it's definitely going to be about Shannon. It's going to be 100% about Shannon.
What happened?
No, we're about to start talking about you.
Why?
So you don't have to wonder or guess or whatnot.
Be quiet.
So I made a promise at the start of the year on the 24-hour show. And just to let people know, we will be doing another 24-hour show in January. If you want to participate, please let me know. We'll have 24 hours to fill. So I would definitely love for you guys to participate in it and make it even bigger than it was last year. I made a declaration at the beginning of the year. I said by the end of the year, Shannon Ford Jefferson would be in a relationship. And would you know, I'm going to take my bow because I made it happen.
Did you?
Yes.
Look, will the panel rise?
No, I mean, I spoke it into existence. Press 1 in the chat if y'all remember me making a declaration that by the end of the year, Shannon Ford Jefferson will be in a relationship.
The year hasn't ended yet, and I am currently not in a relationship.
Wait a minute, you are?
No, I'm not.
Oh, so are you trying to say we got to wait till the end of the year so we can be wrong?
I am being pursued, though, if that's what you're asking.
See, I remembered him making that prediction. You're being pursued. I will take that as victory. Everybody, I made it happen for Shannon with my mental powers. I spoke it into existence. Shannon is no longer, she's no longer on the market because of me. And, it makes me feel really good. I feel like your firstborn should be named Kente. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, he has kids, and the answer is still no. Cut it out. Clearly not naming anyone after you.
But anyway.
I could plant a tree in your honor if you like.
Okay, whatever. But, I mean, I'm going to give you the floor to, thank me. Go ahead. It's all yours.
We interrupt the normal broadcasting to bring to you special bulletin.
I mean, sing. You can start singing my praises. I mean, I think I'm gonna start working on world peace in 2020.
Okay.
Come on, I deserve credit. I made it happen. I spoke it into existence.
No, you didn't. You did not.
Because of me, you gonna be sleeping alone at night.
I mean, I don't sleep alone at night now.
Oh, you talking about what, Teddy P?
We share a room.
It'll be a Negro on 2 feet. Yeah. He won't be on his 2 feet then, but you know what I'm saying. So I feel really good about what I've done and hashtag Black Love. And so, you know, anybody else that wants me to help them with their love life, I'm here for you. You know, I did that one for free. I might have to charge going forward. You know what I'm saying? But I feel really good about what I've done, and you know.
Okay, so let's just set the record straight. The year has not ended yet. Shannon is still single. Chill out.
You're not. But you're not. All right, let me ask this question then. Are you available for someone to date?
Am I available for someone to date? You already know. We can go back to episode 91. Single and Looking, I think, was the episode title. You single till you married.
See, that's some old player stuff.
I just crush a lot.
No, basically, you down tomorrow.
Talking about Christmas presents, and I said, if I buy you a Christmas present, we go together, my guy.
Is that a rule?
Yeah.
Okay.
I buy Christmas presents for people, so you gotta mean something to get a Christmas present for me.
Okay. All right, so let me ask this question. If you just start going with somebody in early December, are you obligated to get them a Christmas gift for Christmas?
You're not obligated to do anything. Do you want to get him something, or do you want to get her something? That's another story.
He said no.
But you're not obligated.
Tell the evil one I said, hey, 2 month policy. Okay, let me ask the ladies. If you start going out with a guy December 1st,
shout out to December 1st. Shout out to December 1st.
Kiana, D, Tachi, Jen, do you expect a gift on the 25th? Like, do you have expectations? Do you expect, like, if the 25th roll around and all he does is give you a hug, are you kind of low key upset?
I mean, all he doing is giving a hug. What?
She said you don't expect nothing anytime. I always expect a gift. And it's like, okay, if you only been dating someone, okay, does it make a difference if you've had sex with the person?
I was just about to say, are y'all getting it on? Because
no.
Show up with a hug if you want to.
So you expect something then?
Excuse me?
No, I'm saying you expect a gift.
I don't expect anything, but we're using this as an example, and you said, does it make a difference if y'all sleeping together? Show up with just a hug and we sleeping together? Oh,
okay, Dante, you in the chat room. If you start dating a girl on December the 1st, are you buying her a Christmas gift on the 25th?
Shout outs to December 1st.
And then, like, how much do you spend if you do spend? Are you getting a gift card to they're asking you a question in the chat. Do you get her a gift card to Ross?
Yes, Q.
It's too late to order off of wish.com.
No, it's not.
If we're sleeping together, she's already gotten her gift.
Can I stand you, Mike? Happy birthday to your daughter, Q. I actually share it with 3 of my cousins, all on my father's side.
I don't know. It's like, okay, all right. Here's a question. Like, when do you like the same thing you could say about Valentine's Day and then her birthday as well? Like, if you've only been dating her for a month, are you obligated to get her something for her birthday?
Valentine's Day is not that important to me. It's a very commercialized holiday, and so is Christmas actually. I figure if you're in a relationship with somebody, if you want to give out of the intention of who you are as a person, do that. If not, I mean, whatevs. But I'm a gift giver. I like to give of myself and from my heart. So I'm probably going to give somebody a gift.
Okay. What's a bad gift for a boyfriend to get a woman on Christmas or her birthday? Is it like, what like makes it bad? Like, is it how much it costs? The actual gift, if it's cheap, that's all made up bullshit. I agree. A fruitcake blender.
Oh, if anybody's giving a fruitcake, we are not friends. You do not really know me. The things are gross.
Like, or re-gift. Okay. Another question is, am I an asshole if I re-gift you something?
I mean, re-gift these nuts.
Yes. Okay, let's say this. See, I like Mike. Me and Mike are simpatico with this. I agree. Okay, D. Let's say Dante gifted me some Beats studio headphones, and let's say I already had them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So since I already had them, man, this shit just stop. Since I already had them, I box them up and happy birthday or Merry Christmas or whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna give me my shit back. Am I an asshole?
Yep, you are.
I'm an asshole because I re-gifted Dante's headphones.
I mean, I've got mad questions about why, but you giving them back to Dante?
No. I'm Dante gave me some Beats headphones, but I say like, okay, so I go to D, right? Me and D are going together, right? And I say, sweetie, happy birthday, some Beats headphones.
Ugh.
Am I a douchebag for doing it?
Mm-hmm. No, you're not, but the thoughtfulness factor has gone out the window.
So should I not tell her that they came from Dante and I just re-gifted?
Oh, so now you're gonna be a deception by omission liar. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be judged.
You have already been judged. You might as well just go and hang that part up. You have already been judged.
So if you all right, so D, you find out that I've re-gifted you Dante's gift. You find out from me not telling you. Are you mad at me? I mean, they're Beats headphones. Those are nice. That's a nice gift. She said, as long as I don't know they were re-gifted, absolutely. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So many rules, man.
I mean,
see, that's bullshit. See, you can't tell they're re-gifted or you be looking for a new girl.
pretty much.
See, if I try to be honest, I'll be like, hey, look, Dante gave me these, but I'm going to give them to you, sweetie. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but why though?
Dante's like, first of all, I'm not giving anybody that gift.
Yeah. I I don't know. I mean, I think it's different, I guess, in certain situations. Because don't get me wrong, back in the day, my aunt used to buy all of us stuff that we didn't like. Shout outs to my aunt, you know who you are. And we used to just regift it to other people within the family. Be like, you want this? Because you know I didn't ask for this. And she just giving out random stuff.
See, I don't know, man. Like regifting to me is not a problem. It's not a problem. If my girl regifted me some Beats headphones, for example, even though I have them, I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem. You know,
you don't have a problem.
Huh?
I said, of course you wouldn't have a problem.
I'd be like happy. I'd be like, oh, you, because I might even say, you know, you don't really like Beats. You know, like let me hit them Beats. I don't give a shit where you got it from. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about that stuff. Great regifted fruitcake coming. Okay, I would have a problem with the fruitcake. No, just playing. I don't know. Do you think we put too much emphasis though on what the gift is? Like, what about the whole thought that counts? Is that just some old passe type stuff?
But how much thought did you put into giving somebody some Beats headphones when somebody else had already gotten you that?
I mean, I could have gave it to my little nephew, but I gave it to my baby.
Yeah, that's still not
use it. I mean, I don't know. I think honestly, I think we put too much emphasis on that kind of stuff. I think it's okay.
I mean,
I'm my dirt.
And that's okay. You can think it's okay. But that does not mean that the person you are giving it to thinks it's okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. What about this? One thing, this is for the fellas. Have you ever seen a situation, whether it's yourself or somebody, well, we'll say it's yourself, where a woman told you about something some other guy that you know did for his woman to kind of illustrate, oh, see, he took Carol to you know, Hawaii or whatever. Like kind of a soft dig at you by bringing up somebody else. Now you wouldn't do that, right?
Say it again.
Like point out what some other guy did for his woman to bring light to what your man didn't do.
No, that's not appropriate.
A lot of women do it.
Yeah, just because they do it don't make it right.
I don't think it's, you know, I don't think that's right.
I mean,
like, you need to go be with that dude.
Yeah, there's a way to get your needs met. That's not it.
Be like, don't you see what Olaf do with his woman? Why can't you do that?
I mean, if you like what Olaf do, go be with Olaf.
Right. That's what I was saying.
I know.
I think that shit is whack as hell. Like people do so much fuck shit. Excuse my French, even though that's not French.
It's not.
Like, you know, and I don't know how people put up with that shit. Like I can't deal with that. I think you got to stamp that shit out early or move on. If people behave in that kind of manner, you can't, you know, you just can't allow that crap. And so many men and women, they just be so happy to be with somebody that they'll put up with their BS.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. I feel like we're all prizes in a certain, you know, we're all prizes to a certain degree, right? So why do we have to treat other people like they're greater than or whatever? You know, it's like, you know, the whole like, oh, you almost like you're lucky to be with that person or some crap like that.
Yeah. I think a lot of times that has to do with how people perceive themselves and what they allow themselves to put up, or what they're putting up with.
Yeah, that's stupid. It's crazy. I see it all the time. You know, I don't know, man. It's crazy. But especially one of my chicks tried and said, and I said Keisha swallows too, so she deserved her gift. Hilarious. That will work. That will work. It's a comeback. All right. So I want to let people know about next week's show. A good friend of mine, Malika Davis is coming on, and we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. One, oddly enough, me and Shannon talked earlier, and I said, "What topic you want to do tonight?" And Shannon said, "I want to do when I fell in love with hip hop."
I did. That's what I said.
My friend Malika, I didn't even know this. When I talked to her after that, she said, "Oh, I'm working on this project called When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop."
Whoa.
She's actually breaking it down on Instagram, and she's breaking down the first. And I was on the floor because me and Shannon had just had this conversation, and you meant it in jest. So she's going to be talking about that to a certain degree on the show. And one other thing she's going to be talking about is she used to teach etiquette as well. And we're going to talk about some things with etiquette and stuff like that, which I found pretty interesting. So she's a great young lady. You guys will love Malika. I've known her for quite a while. And she's one of those people that I can always count on, if I need something or whatever. So good people. So hopefully you guys will enjoy her as much as I do as well. So that's next week's show. So Shannon, how can we get that good stuff?
You can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Shannon Ford, like the president, hyphen Jefferson, like the president, and here on Monday nights.
All right. And at some point, you're going to be doing your show again?
Oh, let me finish hiring people before I come back to doing 2 nights a week on Get Vocal.
Okay. All right. And you can get me at Kente F on Twitter, Kente Ferguson on Instagram. And of course, the website is indieradio.org. We'll be back next week with an all new episode. I want to thank everybody here: Olaf, D, Dante, Kiana, Mike, Tachi, Don, and of course, Jen. You guys have a great rest of your week. God bless.
Thank you guys. We love you.